Intuitors, it's Aria here. Welcome to the Intuit Cafe. I have really put a lot of thought into this series of videos I'm doing this week. And the idea and the concept actually came to me as I was thinking about a way to incorporate a choose your ending kind of a reading with the regular readings that I do by signs of the zodiac. One of the reasons I really like the pick a card readings is that I really feel it gives you an opportunity to tap into your own intuition and really get some guidance that's more tailored to your specific need, and then also kind of to gauge your own ability to choose the right reading that really resonates with you, that will just happen to be a message from your higher self, guides, angels, or whatever you believe in as your guidance, that they come through in an opportunity where you really have to pick something intuitively, and then it really matches up to what you're looking for. I'm going to create a number of different videos that are like action outcome. And at the end of this reading, there's going to be 4 videos that you can choose from that give a suggested action and outcome, or potential action and outcome. If you're cross-watching or you're watching your own sign and you really realize that the person, that's the story in this reading is really that other person, your love interest, for example, you would like to have an idea about what they might do next, then set the intention that you pick that they're on the trajectory at this time to do. The other way you would use it, if you're watching the reading and you really realize this is about you, what would be the suggested actions and outcomes that you might engage in? Then again, you set the intention that whichever action outcome reading that you pick in the end is really meant to determine this is a good action because I like that outcome, or maybe this is not a good action because I don't like the outcome that comes out of it. I can't wait to see what you guys think of it. Give me your feedback in the comment section below. And right now we're just going to go ahead and get right into your individual zodiac signs. So thank you so much for watching, and let's dive right into it. Alright, Capricorn, this is a really beautiful spread. I can't wait to get into it with you. So as I was laying these out, I set the intention that whatever messages Capricorn most needs to hear at this time about their love situation, whether there is a love present in your life or not, or you're waiting for one to come in, that the messages would come through for you that you most need to know at this time. And that I also want to say that if you're watching this as your sun sign and it doesn't quite resonate with you, then try out your moon, your rising, or your Venus signs as well, because it kind of gives you an opportunity to maybe hear some other messages that might be more appropriate to your story at this time. So this is very interesting and very beautiful spread. I don't even know where to begin. I'm going to start in the center. First of all, it does look like someone, either you or the other person, is feeling mentally anguished at this time, and your back is turned to what's really going on here, and you don't see what's really happening. And that is that this is that there is so much going on here that you don't realize, and that it's all for a very higher purpose. It's meant to be. So I'm feeling that for some of you, you either haven't met this person yet, or you have, but they're not really in your life. Or if you are in a partnership with them at this time, there's still something going on that you're not really you don't see, or you're not aware of, and maybe like for a moment you're like on the rocks as far as your relationship with the two of you. Or you're in suspense. The Hanged Man does talk about being in suspense, but the main thing about the Hanged Man is that it's a card of enlightenment, and that it's saying that there is so like all of the leveling up of going into a higher level of relationship, or higher level of personal growth and development, or whatever that needs to happen for you or this person. This could be you, or it could be them, or even both of you. Maybe you're both in a state of this right now where this is happening for you, that it's all like really happening for a divine purpose, and in the end good things come out of it. And we're also given assurance that those good things come out of it, and for the long-term purpose, growth, and development of this relationship, or each of you individually, occurs because we have the tree. And the tree is all about things that grow long and over time. It's a very, very positive card. It says positive growth is occurring. Everything is, moving forward, even if it's going at a slow pace. It is going at a, it is really happening and unfolding the way it needs to, according to even, things that are destined. And there's something happening there that's very good. The Rider comes in is very encouraging, because I feel like you feel like things are stuck because you have you know, your head in your hands and you're feeling a little, or they are feeling a little bit like, what the hell is going on with this? It's all stuck, like there's nothing happening, and there's suspense, and it's just, you know, no motion, no movement. And yet the writer comes in saying there is movement. The writer is absolutely all about momentum, movement, change, and things are truly happening when the writer is showing up. He also comes in with messages and information. So I do feel like you will hear pretty soon, if you don't already, if you haven't yet, you will hear soon about the situation, what's really going on, what's happening with you or this other person, and why there's been kind of a blockage and why things haven't been moving. We also have an indication that a lot of moving is happening and going. It's like it's coming in. And it has been slow. It has been blocked for a while, and that's going to really, really shift and change. We have the mountain, which is immovable. It's about barriers, blockages, distance. Some of you actually, this hasn't moved forward just simply because of distance. Distance has been an issue and a problem, and so you are stuck about things moving forward. It's been a burden. It's been difficult and hard, and there has been blockages that way. But we have the scythe, which means sudden. It means cutting. It means a change. And then we have the Eight of Wands, which is all about, you know, fast moving energy coming in, and communication. So again, if there has been no communication, we have communication coming in, and an assurance of it, and it does happen very, very suddenly. The Eight of Wands is quite sudden and unexpected as well, but when we have the scythe on top of it, just even more so. So what is coming? Well, we have actually a very highly likely probability of those of many of you, some of you, I don't know how many of you, some of you are, you know, truly even going to be like said, out of nowhere comes this offer of, because the writer can even talk about an offer. The writer and the ring together can talk about an offer of engagement, and so we have the possibility that some people even will become engaged, or if not engaged, like a leveling up into a higher level of commitment in a relationship with this person, or someone coming in who you have the potential to become engaged to in the future, but you know, you haven't seen them coming because you've just been in this stuck situation where there was barriers and blocks, and you didn't, you know, I don't have anybody in my life. Where is someone coming from? That's coming. And when that does come, it's a very, you know, this is all about love, emotional connection, and there's commitment there as well. So if you've been with someone who there hasn't been commitment, that does look like it's coming in. And then we have the moon here, and then the fish. So the fish is all about, it is about emotional kinds of things and flow. It also can just be about money and abundance, but I'm feeling, especially with the moon card, we're really just talking about the emotions. Deep emotions here. There's a lot of stuff that's coming up to the surface to be seen and to be revealed in this process. And I'm feeling that the moon is coming up also because as I'm recording this right now, this is the day of the lunar solar eclipse. And so of course the moon is playing, you know, in its very important phase. It's its new moon. So the seeds are being, you know, seeds are there and being planted right now for the deep emotional connection with someone coming up. And I'm feeling like that's, you know, what connected here with this Ace of Cups and the ring and the fish all playing into that together. So now as you're making a decision about which video to watch next, set the intention. If it's for yourself and you say, I want to know what action I can do next, then set that as, you know, making the choice from your perspective. But if you'd like to know if you do have someone else and you're wondering about what will they do, then make sure you set the intention that whatever video that you're going to choose will be the most likely action that they may take, and then the outcome of that action toward all of this unfolding. Thanks so much for watching, liking, and subscribing to my channel, and stay tuned for more.